When I was a kid, I used to wonder if dreams could come true.
I can't think of a better time in this industry to have more diversified talent. Before, everything was done manually. Now, as time has progressed, technology has taken over where electronics and the computers and the satellites take charge. Now we can control the whole farm basically from your cell phone. That's how far it's evolved. It's a new age for ag, and we have to be competitive in order to sustain ourselves in the business. There's so many opportunities, in my mind, for students to consider and pursue the agricultural field. Roadrunner Farms, it's dear to my heart because where the farm is located was the farm that we developed many, many years ago. You need to be happy with what you do. And I know that's sometimes not easy to find initially, but that, in my mind, is the key to anybody's success. I think there's a lot of opportunity in agriculture, and those that have the passion and the skill sets for it have a great opportunity for a wonderful life.
In 2002, we moved to the Coachella Valley, an unfamiliar place, and away from my family.
Our company builds observatories for private individuals, universities, science centers, basically anybody that wants a telescope. The structure that we're building is a temporary structure. It's all sort of a prefabricated, stripped-down observatory. It's just a steel structure, a dome, and a telescope. And then it's all transmitted over data to the classrooms. We'll put that out here, and probably the first immediate use is getting the faculty up to speed on how to use the system. This telescope's going to really give the students a chance to learn a whole variety of fields. There's going to be not just astronomy, but there's engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, there's electronics, there's computers and software, programming. There's all kinds of fields that this telescope will be able to serve. So this is just the very beginning of getting us to this larger facility where we can engage the public and the students and really have a community observatory.
I'm not here because I'm intelligent. I'm here because of perseverance and dedication.
When you have hope, you create a goal and you go after it. To get to the College of the Desert here in India was huge. It was a short drive, a short bus ride, for some a short walk. That meant the difference between going to school, realizing your dreams and goals, and not. When that first three-story tower opened up, the classes immediately filled. I mean, it was a pent-up need here in our community. So of course, immediately we started planning in the second phase. The location of the campus is really critical to the student lifestyle. Of course, the campus is downtown, so it's all part of the vision and the growth of downtown. Things had stalemated until College of the Desert reinvigorated really the environment. That's what College of the Desert did. You know, the word catalyst is so appropriate here because it took something that existed at one level and really allowed it to explode, to be reinvigorated, to become very exciting.
Being at the College of the Desert has been challenging, as sometimes I could only afford 2 classes per semester. I knew that education was the key to succeed in life.
Anyone who's driven by the campus or any of the locations of College of the Desert has seen what Measure B has done. And with the passage of Measure CC, that shows that residents of the Coachella Valley have a vision. And that's a vision for all of the students in the Coachella Valley to have access to higher education. College of the Desert serves a very large geographical area. And that's a challenge for us, because if we have one campus, students have to spend hours commuting to that campus. Recognizing that problem, College of the Desert has diversified and built facilities where students are. And we've seen that when we build them, actually, as it's said, they will come. One of the problems in the Coachella Valley that students face is transferring for a baccalaureate degree. There are limited choices nearby, so for many cases, students have to move or commute very long distances. That's a challenge. It's also economically a problem. And it's also a challenge for the community because studies tell us that people are likely to settle where they get their baccalaureate degree. We need those talented people in the Coachella Valley. What that University Center is going to do is to invite baccalaureate programs into the Valley to meet whatever needs develop that we can support, that our students will be able to stay here, finish here, and work here. There are options with our local partners, but we need more options with more specialized degree programs. So the University Center will give us that option to bring in new partners as well as to continue to work with our existing partner.
I'm thankful for all the resources available for students, for the wonderful people eager to help us, and most of all, for those professors who go beyond their responsibilities in helping us succeed.
I was asked to join the advisory board. I've been working with College of the Desert with this joint training program. As an industry, we've identified that we need highly trained and skilled workers, and it's very difficult. Once we reached consensus on what was needed, we instituted a pilot program. And we were able to do the test for the pilot program. After that, we created the trainer-trainer, and we were able to broaden the scope of what we were able to accomplish. As the chair of the Palm Springs Hospitality Association, this was a project we've been looking at instituting, but we obviously didn't have the resources. So it's a great partnership with College of the Desert. This was only the first step with this training program. We supported Measure CC because this allows the Palm Springs campus to be built. And with this campus, we're able to have a full culinary program and hospitality program, which will really help our industry. Our initial success with the pilot program allows and demonstrates and paves the way in the future for the industry participation with education, especially College of the Desert.
I can now say with certainty that dreams do come true because I'm now one step closer in fulfilling mine.
Emma Lopez de Delgado, highest honor.